Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a good weekend. Alright, let's start with that. Okay, just to set up a little bit better my camera. Here we go. Cool, alright. Cool. Alright, so let's go to that. Just in one moment. Alright, last minute organization. I think I'm good. I think we are good to start. Okay, so what did we do last time? Last time it was really, let's say, a difficult stream. Because I realized I made a big mistake on the naming on the bones, so I had to redo a lot of stuff, and I had to fix a lot of shitty stuff. Wasn't really a pleasant stream, to be honest, and I even let's say I even rage quit at some point. So before the end of the stream, I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream now and just fix my my shit outside of the stream, because it's easier for me to be alone doing this rather than being in the stream. So that's what I did. So now we got a cleaner rig for this guy. It should be error free, although it's never 100% sure, you know. But yeah, now we can keep working on the physics for this guy. So let's open again our physics asset editor, the worst maybe editor in Unreal. I really hate the workflow in the physics editor. That's really something that I hope that is gonna be improved in the in Unreal Engine 5. Hello, Mr. Digital Works, how you doing, man? Oh, this looks awesome. Thank you very much. I'm very glad you like it. But yeah, that's gonna be our guy. This guy here. Love the shaders. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So right now we're doing the physics for this guy. We're trying to set up correctly the physics in Unreal, which is a challenge, especially we're coming from Blender, because the bone orientation is all messed up every time. But yeah, we're gonna power through. Cool. So I need to see all my bones. Show all bones, right? So we were almost done with the okay, so those one, maybe I'm gonna go back. There is something tricky that's I'm gonna put them back to simulated. There's something tricky I realized, is that don't pay attention to all the box on the screen. It's me playing with the camera detection for now, but you see, it seems like I have the feeling that we don't have any collision, and then maybe we have. Yeah, it's acting really weird when I'm playing, but when I'm simulating this guy, it's getting better, I would say. You see, we don't have any collision with the although we have nasty collision with the rope. So it gives me this feeling that there is maybe something wrong with the setup with the setup of only select with the setup of the collision in my character in the game. The collision of the character. Okay, so we want collision. What is there already have collision there? So what's going on? I don't know. Okay, that's interesting. You should have. I'm gonna enable the collision. Enable the collision. I'm gonna try to have the capsule collision to be a bit bigger. Try to see if it's fixed. So you already have collision with this. Collision activated for this one. Collision activated also for this one. Do we have collision on those spots? Yes. Then I'm not really sure why we got this. It's nasty. So you see the rope is coming inside. I don't get. Not really sure why. Maybe. Wait a minute. Maybe we got something with the. No. Shouldn't be something like that. Because it seems like it's working on the left side, but not on the right side for some reason. That's weird. Hey loser, how you doing? Bro, long time I wasn't saw you, bro. What's up? How is it going? It's going well? I mean, it's going somewhere. Last stream wasn't the best I did, but probably because this stream is gonna be better, right? Right, so we got some nasty collision there every time. Not really sure why. Yeah, every time is want to go inside for some reason. It seems like the collision between... wait a minute. Wait a minute. No? It seems so. Or maybe it's because... Yeah, we need collision within. Let me try that. Let me see if it's fixing... Nope. Nope. Feel bad. Let me them. So, do you have collision with? Yes, you have. What the fuck, man? Oh, that's annoying. Maybe this one needs to be a little bit thicker. I don't know. Nope. Alright, you know what? I don't want... That's one thing I said on the last stream. I don't want to go too crazy on the physics for now in Unreal Engine 4. I have the feeling that the physics engine has been improved with Unreal Engine 5. I'm gonna cross my finger that it's true, and I'm gonna cross my finger that all these small issues are being improved when I'm gonna switch to Unreal Engine 5. If not, I will come back to the physics and try to improve when I would have done the switch. But maybe this kind of thing is gonna be improved in the next update on Unreal, so I don't want to spend too much time on this if it's gonna be fixed by itself later on. oh man, your pseudo is really difficult. M010001. I did it. How far along is the project? It's really the beginning. We are in the prototyping phase, and at prototyping and at the same time pre-development. I would say, it's like I still didn't prototype all the ideas got in mind, especially for the combat and the guest house mechanics. But at the same time, I'm trying to make some concept for the main character. For the character, I'm trying to go a little bit further. Yes, everything you're seeing right now, it's me who have done everything. So model, animation, scripting, game design, level design. I mean, level design, there is nothing for now. But yeah, I'm trying to do everything by myself. It's my my objective, my goal. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. But yeah, let's go back. So I said that we'll fix that in the future. So we know there is an issue there. We know that there is something wrong that's happening there, but it's a tricky situation because we're still not in Unreal Engine 5, and like I said, I know that there is a new physics engine called the Chaos Engine in Unreal Engine 5. So we're gonna bet on this for now. All right, so let's keep working on the. Let me see. What we want is we want to work on this shoulder pads thing. So the shoulder pad, I think it's yeah, those one. So I'm gonna if you were there for the previous stream, you know that I already did this, but since I changed all the naming convention for the this bone there, I lost all my physics setup, but it's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be too difficult to set up, so hopefully I can go there. Let me tweak this. Let's try to find a correct shape for that. That's maybe something like this. Are you going to migrate to UE5 soon? It gonna depends on when the UE5 stable version is come out. As soon as the stable version is out and is available, I will switch. I don't want to switch on the early access version. It's I feel like it's a little bit dangerous. You know, it's a kind of a dangerous move because if there is something broken, well, you are stuck with this. You know, it's more like I prefer to play the wait game and wait that we got a stable version. I don't think it's gonna take a lot of time for Epic to release the stable version now. I have the feeling that they are pretty close to have something stable. I thought that I read somewhere that they wanted to have something to have the stable version for the beginning of this year, so it might be like in a couple of months. I'm crossing my figure. But yeah, definitely when it's stable, I will make the switch for sure. Okay, so this one is a little bit wonky. Alright, anyway, this one they won't have any collision, so I don't care very much of the shape of those guys. So for the linear dumpling, let's go with 5 and 0.5. I don't want any gravity on this one. I think it's look better without gravity. For the constraints, so we're gonna have to rotate them. We don't want any twist, so we're gonna lock it and we're gonna limit. Maybe I think I did 5 and 10. Oh no, it's 10 and 5. Yes. Insider information. No, not really insider. I think it's on their blog post on. So it's not hidden information I'm giving you. Hey, RC fan, how you doing, man? Hey there. Rudnema is here. How you doing, man? Good to see you there. Awesome shadow. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. This character looks like it costs a lot to render. It's is costly, yes. The biggest offender is the outline. So we got an outline effect that's is subtle, because you see that's the kind of outline. So it's subtle, and I need to double the geometry. It's a trick. It's a trick that I'm doubling the geometry, and the duplicated geometry is then pushed a little bit on the normals and then inverted. So that's how you have this effect there. The why I want to pay this cost of polygon is that, to be honest, nowadays polygons aren't that expensive for the game engine. Game engine like Unreal can really eat a lot of polygons without having a hiccups nowadays, especially with the new generation console. So I'm not really concerned, and I also can play with LODs. So that's at distance, I'm gonna be able to make an LOD where I'm gonna be able to remove this effect. So I don't even have. I'm gonna be able to at some distance even slash the polygon by two really easily. And for the shader, actually the shader is really light. It's nothing compared to a PBR shader. It's really light for that. So it's gonna be even more. I'm not concerned for the material performance. It's gonna be a breeze. I didn't expect anyone to use this in game. It's kind of common in cell shading rendering, especially on mobile, because it doesn't require any tricky shader for that. It's just geometry, you know. So that's one of the good things, is that yeah, you're paying extra price with the polygons, but that means you don't have to do anything with shader. It's there is nothing to do with the shader. So the shader is really cheap. So that's the trade-off here. Oh, I missed some streams. Yeah, I got a couple of streams. Trying to have, even if there is nobody on the stream, I'm trying to keep this schedule, because it's good for me. I got this, this productive period. Even if there is nobody, or if there is people or not on the stream, it's better when there is people. But if there is nobody, it's fine too, because it's anyway I'm working, so that's good. Don't you better use post-process? It could be another way to do is by using post-process. The issue with post-process is that post-process is a screen-based effect. So that means it's difficult to. What I like with this effect is that it's if you go away, it's dependent of the location of the character. If I'm close, we see the. If I'm doing this with post-process, the thickness of the outline would be always the same. Even if my character is really far away, we would have like an outline of maybe, I don't know, 5 pixels. You know, this 5 pixel thing. Unless I'm doing some mathematical stuff, I could do some mathematical stuff, but it would become a little even more expensive. There would be some tricky stuff, and the good thing with this is that with this effect, since it's a geometry that I'm pushing, I can decide of the thickness of the outline locally. So I can say, okay, on this part I want the thickness to be in this curve I want more thickness, in this here I want to hide the thickness, so I want to have something a little bit more thin. So by doing with the geometry, I got a lot of control like this that I couldn't have with the post-process effects. So that's a trade-off. It's the good, the bad. So yeah. What was your walkthrough like when creating this character? It's all in Blender. It's for this guy, it was really interesting because for people that don't know, my day job is a character artist, so it's it's what I'm paid for. It's for making character in 3D. So there is this, for this project, there is this extra pressure, maybe I would say, when I'm making character. That's anything else in my project, if it's looking amateur, it's fine, because I'm an amateur, you know. But not for the character. For the character, I'm like it's my job, so it can't be not so good, you know. Obviously, it can't be as good as in the in my day job, because my day job I got more resource, I got more time to make a character. But yeah, and no art director to yell at you. Yeah, that's one thing that's helped a lot too, right? But yeah, for the character, it's I feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself, and unconsciously, you know. It's not something, it's not that I want to put that pressure, but thank you for following. Thank you very much. But so all the character I did, so this is the main character, which is there. This one, I was so I put so much pressure that it took me so much time to make it properly. Oh boy, yeah, okay, so the camera is broken. I've been working on this. Don't throw it. So yeah, and for this guy, I don't know why, but this guy, I went full YOLO, you know. I didn't thank you for following, Rude Nemal, really appreciate it. So for this guy, I don't know, I went with no idea where I was going, with no direction. I was just like, do something. And actually it turned out it's my favorite character now in the game. And yeah, I realized it's probably because I put less pressure on myself, and it's always worked like this. It's the one you expect the less that's got the best the best outcome, I would say. This pet companion looks better than the main character. Exactly, that's the thing. And this guy, I did it in like 1 month, while the this character, I spent so much time on this, so much time to design the character. So it's weird, yeah. Anyway, let's keep working on the physics. I need to do something with the physics, right? We're here for the physics. Alright, so we were setting up the constraints. So I don't want to have any soft constraint. I'm gonna deactivate this, and I want to have some angular drive. Maybe let's go with 5,000. I think I put 2,000 the last time. Yeah, okay, I like the rigidity. I like how it behaves. I think it's good. What took the most time when you were making the character? The design, the concept. It's the man, it's not my, okay, if there is one thing that is not my day job, is actually the design. The character artist in the video game is the guy that take a concept made by the concept artist and translate a 2D concept into a 3D character. So actually there is not so much design process in my job. It's more like interpretation of a 2D concept in 3D, you know. So of course you have to be an artist to do this, but it's not as creative than concept artist, for example. So that's mean the creative side of the character conception. That's not something that's I'm really used to be honest. So I got some really I can be a little bit self-conscious about that. I know that's my limitation. I know that the creative side is kind of I wouldn't say that I'm limited, but it's not my best in the character creation. So I'm trying to overcompensate in this area. So that's why I'm putting so much time in this area. It's because when I'm working on my project, I can rely on an awesome 2D concept done by someone else. No character sheet to use when you are exactly. That's exactly the issue. It's that you have to rely on yourself, and it's character design is really tricky. You know, it's not like you can find a tutorial on YouTube or internet like saying, okay, do this, do that. You know, learning a software, learning a software is easy. You know, you just have to go to YouTube, type Unreal, get started, and tutorial, and that's done. You got plenty of tutorial explaining, hey, click there, push this button, you know, put this value, and well, I shouldn't say it's easy. It's not easy, but at least I think it's easier than creative process. It's like, man, there is no right or wrong, so it's always tricky to know where to go, you know. Hey Orex, how you doing, man? Damn, everybody is there today. That's great. Is it just me, or did your camera get bigger? Probably because I changed the zoom level. Maybe it's a little bit too much. Here you go. Character art is mashing reference together. Yes, but you have to find the good reference to mash together. That's the tricky part, actually. That's the tricky part. Alright, so we are almost there. I'm gonna do the other side right away, before I forgot the value I put in. Good day to you too, Rex. How you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Alright. So let's adjust this a little bit. We don't have to be really precise because we won't be doing any collision on those. I think it should be, it's gonna be good. So I said 0.5, we want to be in simulated. Let's grab the constraint. Okay, so lock, limited. We want 10 and 5. Twist and swing. 2000, and I remember to remove the gravity. Here we go. So let me look. Yes. Oh damn. So I'm realizing that we got a big issue there. Oh man. Don't tell me that's... Oh man. It's... Remember when I was saying that it's error free? Well, I lied. So this guy is not moving. Seems like the bones for this guy is not attached to this one, so I probably have messed up something. We're gonna have to fix it in the rig. I hope that it's not gonna be too painful to do, but yeah, sorry guys. Chat is distracting you from your work, unfortunately. It's really tricky for me to talk and work at the same time, but I like to talk, so don't worry. Hey NC, I'm Sospitos. How you doing, man? Good to see you there. So what you doing now? I'm doing the same thing as yesterday. So that means physics. Physics is not dumb. The sim looks dope though. Thank you very much, even though we still have some issue. Yeah, let me see. We need to fix those issues. Alright, so it seems like... Yeah, okay. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Wait a minute. Maybe it's not that bad. No, actually, it might not be that bad. I think it's just an issue with the... Wait a minute. So you... Ah, no. Alright, you see the issue is that it's me not being clean enough with the naming. So you see that we got a shoulder. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but this one is called shoulder.a and then blah blah blah, while this one is called shoulder_a blah blah blah. And so since they have different name, the symmetry doesn't work, and that's fucking annoying. So we're gonna have to rename this. Now it's good. We're gonna have to regenerate our rig, crossing our finger that nothing is broken. I'm gonna save the file before doing this. Doing the same thing as yesterday is basically all I do. Yeah, it's usually the how game devs is working. I have this feeling. Hey man, hey Ginbei, how you doing? Have you switched all of your workflow into Blender? I remember you using ZBrush for making character, for example Eren, and using other programs like from the Autodesk. If yes, what made you switch to using Blender? I made the switch to Blender because Blender is awesome. That's the reason. It's not even because it's free. It's because I had the license for 3ds Max at some point, but it's just that Blender, in my opinion, it's just an opinion, eh? But Blender beats any Autodesk product for sure. Not ZBrush though. ZBrush is still way ahead in terms of sculpting. ZBrush it's at the top, you know. It's unbeatable in terms of performance for sculpting. The interface is horrible. The interface is really bad for ZBrush, but yeah, in terms of just for sculpting, ZBrush crushed the competition, that's for sure, even Blender. But for this project, I don't need to go. Yeah, ZBrush can be expensive, it's true. The good thing, no. I was saying the good thing with ZBrush is that the updates are always free, but it's not true anymore. They're like they have been bought by Maxon. I think that was a couple of weeks ago. So that's this is not true anymore. But for this project, I don't have a lot of sculpting. You know, I'm not trying to do realistic characters, so I don't have to sculpt you know, really tiny details and really something really sharp and all this stuff. Since I'm using a shader, cell shading shader, it's usually better when you got simpler shape rather than over detailed shapes in cell shading, because it became too noisy. So for this project I have the feeling that I don't need ZBrush. And since even if ZBrush is better in sculpting, I prefer to sculpt in Blender because I got everything into one package. You know, I got everything into one. I don't have to switch from one software to another. It's for the workflow, it's better to keep in the same software, I think. All right, so let's see if it fixes it. Yes, fuck. I'm so happy. That's a good thing. I'm studying video editing and we literally have a full subject about material organization and naming and stuff. We learn to name rows, timelines, edits, effects, and sort them in a good way so that we don't run into problems ourselves or mess up the team chain of work. Yes, and what I'm doing right now is it's the perfect demonstration of why it is so important to do this stuff, because if not, you are losing a lot of time later, and you're gonna lose a lot of errors in the process. But so far so good. This fix was actually not so bad, so I'm happy with that. So let's re-export our mesh. Okay. We're gonna save everything into Unreal 2 before importing something, just in case that we got some crash. Yeah, the export is done. Let's go back to Unreal and let's re-import. So, is the rig gonna complain? Most of the time is worth spending a lot of time naming and organizing before you even start working. It's true. It's true. The bigger the project, the more, and the bigger the team, the more essential it is. Thanks for the answer. Yeah, I too think Blender is good because it's basically an all-in-one tool. That's, yeah, it's even if Blender is not the best in each of the category, the fact that you got everything into one package is a huge strength in my book. Thank you very much, Junen, for following. Really appreciate it. So yeah, sometimes I prefer to use this, even if it's, I know that ZBrush is better for doing this on that, but the fact that, you know, I can sculpt and then switch back to UVs and then switch back to modeling and then go back to sculpting just in one click, that's a huge advantage for me. That's a huge strength from Blender. Even if ZBrush is better in sculpting, I prefer to stay in even if ZBrush is better in sculpting, I prefer to stay in Blender. Alright, so it seems like Unreal didn't complain, so that's a really good thing. Let's see. Yeah, now it's fixed. Phew. That's a relief. Alright. So let's keep doing. So I want to find now the I forget the should the one we got it. Okay, it's shoulder.d. So shoulder.d, we're gonna create also a box like this. Like this, it's gonna be fine. So same preset, 0.5 simulated, no gravity. And then for the constraint, let's go with no twist, limited, and 10 to 5. No soft constraints, and twist and swing, we want 2000 strength. So let me see. Maybe I could go even on the twist, like let's go with 20. Let's see. Oh wait, no, it's the 5 to 10. Five to 30. Let's go crazy with this one. And I think like it's too rigid for this one. Maybe this one we can go with 500. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer that. That the character tail move and collide with the environment. It's gonna be the tail. I didn't put any physics because I think I prefer to animate it by hand. So it's gonna be from animation. The movement is gonna come from animation rather than physics. I want to have more control on where exactly the tail is going rather than letting the physics doing the stuff, you know. But yeah, it's awesome to see the character come to life. It's really so even if the physics workflow is really dumb and really broken, it's I like to do it because of this. It's well, everybody is following today. That's great. Thank you very much, Dimitri Maximov Galara. That's really appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's do the same thing on the other side. Like, even the symmetry is broken. It's really dumb to do twice the same thing every time just because the symmetry is broken. It's yeah, the workflow is really crap in the physics editor in Unreal Engine 4. I really hope that's something that's gonna be improved in Unreal Engine Unreal Engine 5. That's really complicated for a French guy to say those words. Okay, so let's grab. Did I delete the gravity? Yes. Let's go to the constraint. We want locked, limited, and we want 5 and 20. I think I went with that. Wait a minute. Here we go. That's gonna be better. So no soft constraints. And for the strength here we want 500. Did I put the same thing here? Okay, it's 530 and 500. Okay, 530. Okay, cool. Now that's mean okay, that's maybe jiggling a little bit too much. It's fun, but it's maybe a little bit too crazy. But we'll see. Spend a lot of time worldbuilding and writing, and I love to have my characters and races and stuff designed, but my drawing skills are not as good as I'd like, and modding, well, even worse. Yeah, that's what I said. Is the creative side of things. It's always what takes the most of time to learn. It's I found that it's easy to learn a software. No, I shouldn't say easy every time I'm saying easy, but what I mean is it's easier to learn software, and it takes less time to learn the software rather than really learning how to be creative and how to do good design. This stuff takes literally years, and there is no shortcut. You know, it's like there is no trick that make you be good overnight. It's not true. Even if you find some videos on YouTube telling the contrary, it's not true. It's you have to practice and practice and practice. That's the only way. Okay, so now I want those small piece there. We're gonna do this little piece there. So I have to find them. Okay, so let's go with. Okay, so we're gonna do both of them. We're gonna use a capsule for those one, like this, and it's gonna be fine. Yes. Should I put gravity? Yeah, for them, I think I want gravity. Like this. Do I want them to twist? No, it doesn't make any sense. We don't want any twisting. Okay, let's keep the default value for the angle of rotation. The soft constraint, maybe I'm gonna keep the soft constraint for this one, and we don't need any angular. Yeah, I think it's good. Let's do the same thing for the what? There are tricks to learn a bit faster and better method than other, but either way the key is practicing. Yeah, even if there is tricks, it's just usually it's just tricks, and it's more like you're gonna learn one method to do one art style in particular, but if it's not the art style you have in your mind you got something precise you want to do, yes, sometimes it's a little bit tricky. Alright, so let's try to, I want to find those one. Okay, so yeah, alright, got you. Okay, we want 0.5. Ah, forgot to put them in simulated. That's the one thing I always forgot. Right, so simulated, we're on the gravity. Let's go to the constraint. Locked, limited, and I think we are good. Yes, right, like that. And last but not least, I need to put I'm gonna put, yeah, we're gonna put some physics on those rope too. So for those rope, I want to grab the this one too, but I forgot the name. I think it's this one. Yes, okay. So both of them, we're gonna go with let's go with a capsule. Okay, so this one I would say it's good, but this one is it's fucking weird. Alright, something like this. Do we want gravity on them? I'm not sure. Well, maybe. Actually, I want a lot of damping for this one. I'm gonna go with 20 and 2. I have the feeling that I want a lot of damping. Okay. For the constraint, I think I don't want to have any rotation for those one, and you're gonna see why. So I think I'm gonna lock all the angular constraint, but I'm gonna put some we're gonna put some linear limits. Let's go with 10 maybe. Yeah. Actually, it's already kind of doing what I had in mind. The thing is, yeah, I went a little bit too crazy with the linear damping. I have this feeling. Linear plasticity, what is that? soft constraint. Maybe soft constraint would be a... Oh boy, nope. Fuck. Maybe it's missing some stiffness, damping. Hey there, Zaydin Live. How you doing, man? Good to see you there. Yes, I have a good morning. How about you? Do I want really soft constraint? I'm not even sure. No, I don't want soft constraint. Maybe I want soft constraint. And maybe I want some no. Okay, I have the feeling that the damping, I went too crazy with the damping, so we're gonna dial back a bit. We could still have some coffee left. I'm sketching stuff at the moment. Cool. Trying to get better at drawing. Trying to get better at cyber armors, makeup arts. I want to be better at drawing android and cyborgs. Ah, that's tricky drawings. Hard surface stuff. It's can be tricky to draw. All right, I prefer the. No, I prefer that. No, yeah, it's. Let me see if I'm giving back a little bit of angular linear motor. I mean. Like 50. Yeah, it's too bad that it's clipping now with the but I won't fix that. Okay, so I think we are good actually. Let me maybe go to 100. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Yes, I realized I can't really put out the shapes I'm thinking of. A lot of weird and precise shapes in armor. Yeah, it's you have to be really you have to really nail the perspective and the all this kind of stuff, and it's like doing 3D in 2D. It's really tricky. Yeah. It's a really tricky process. I know that. Alright, N and B, okay, and we want E and A, yes. Let's create capsule, here we go. 0.5, enable gravity, we want to be simulated. Let's create the constraint. For the constraint, lock the twisting, but keep the angular swipe. And I think I would. I forgot to rotate the yes. Okay, so that's one thing. I just want to check if I put that in simulated. Nope, I always forget that. Alright, so that's one thing. Let's go with the Blue sky. Yeah, this one is always messed up. Okay, simulated, not forget this. Right, and then let's go with the so we said that we lock all the angle there, but I'm gonna limit this. We did put some soft constraints. I don't remember how much I put. 10 and 1, okay, and 100, okay. $10 for the stiffness, 1 for the damping, and then for the linear motor, that will be 100. Cool. Let's save everything. Let's see. Nice. Alright, so it's a little bit critical. I have the feeling that's yeah, there is something wrong with the physics is really intense when I'm playing rather than when I'm... We'll see later when we got all the animation and stuff like that happening. Okay, and with this, I think we are done with the main character. Oh no, there is one big thing. Wait, but I would do that later. I just realized that I forgot the cape. Yeah, that's gonna be a tricky one. So those one we're gonna use. We're not gonna use bound physics. We're gonna use a closed simulation for this one. So that's why I'm keeping them for later. That's gonna be at the very end when we are done with all the physics for all the assets. But yeah, I'm gonna rename this correct in a proper manner. Like this, and we're gonna fix the reductory. Reductors, here we go. So let's save everything. I want to keep that. Alright, so now we are finally ready to export. Let's go with the wings. I don't think there is much on the physics side for the wings. No, there is nothing. I didn't put any jiggle bone for the wings. I don't think I need any jiggle bones, so I'm just gonna do a simple export for the wings, and I think it's gonna be good enough. But you know what? Before exporting the wings, I'm gonna export the fists and do the physics for the fist. I'm gonna select everything, export. We do a proper export. Alright, it's done. And we're gonna import that. So we want to use the same rig as the main. Yes. Do not create material. Perfect. Okay, this I don't care. We got this. Let's set up the material first. Got the fist there. Got the magic fist. Here we want the The outline is there. I need to clean up the my material folder. I got material all over the place. It's here we go. So if I'm duplicating this and then grab my fist, here we go. I'm gonna attach this to this one, attach to the root, so that if I'm moving, it's moving together. Hey Dominwit, how you doing, man? Hello, hello. Good to see you there. Okay. And then I think we are ready to set up the Oi, oi, oi. Okay, no, I know why. Yeah, I know why. It's because got some, yeah. We don't want any of this. We're gonna delete all of those shapes and we're gonna do it by hand again. Okay. Ah, because it's not using the right physics. Here we go. Okay. Oh man, that's yeah, this collision thing is really a mess. Okay. Alright, for this one it's gonna be actually really easy because we don't have much. All I got is let me show the bone for those. Oh, actually, okay, so I think it's should C. We don't want the upper arm. No, we don't want the upper arm. It's gonna be yeah, actually we want the upper arm. It's moving with the upper arm. Can I okay, so let me, can I see the name, bone name? Yes. So it's called shoulder A01. A. Shoulder A01. A. But it seems like it's, did I forgot to do the skinning for them? Yes. Right. Okay, so I forgot the skinning. What a surprise. How surprising, right? But it's not so bad, it's gonna be quick. Let me delete all the it's because, yeah, no, I know, because yeah, I changed all the actually maybe I could just change the name of this and it should be fixed. see. Yes. Yes. So that's it. Let me see if the symmetry is working. Nope. So the symmetry is not working, eh? It doesn't work because hey Maladrum, how you doing? Dang, that's a lot of bones. Cool to be here for a stream for once. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's a lot of bone, eh? Because we're doing a lot of physics on this guy. I wanted to have a lot of physics for this guy. But it should be fine because we're gonna have a lot of physics happening when the character is closed, but I'm gonna be able to remove bones in LODs. At least it's the plane I have in mind. So if I see that the performance is tanking too much, I'm gonna be able to remove some LODs in Unreal and remove bones. I'm crossing my finger that it's gonna be enough. We'll see. We have to make some experimentation, right? Alright, but this... Is it an issue with the my modifier? Like the... Oh, wait a minute. I don't have any... Okay. Okay. We lost, for some reason, we lost the mirror modifier, so that means... Here we go. Okay. So now we are back in business. We're gonna re-export this. I'm gonna save it also. Okay. So now if I'm going back to my physics assets, I should be able... Yeah, here we go. So now they are... They are all there. So let's grab them. Let's create a box setup. So for some reason this one you did it a really small shape. I don't know why. Here we go. So let's go with 5 and 0.5. I feel like it's the magic number. Wait a minute. Okay, you know what? Wait a minute. I'm gonna delete. We're gonna redo it because I forgot to do the first one that should be in kinematics. Something like this. Okay, and so now I should be able to grab all of them and do that again, and we would have the we should have the nice constraint everywhere. Okay. Five 0.5. No. Wait. Wait. Again, I did. Oh, wait a minute. So what? Ah, no, it's because U doesn't exist anymore, right? No, wait, no. What? Ah, okay. No. Yeah, I get it now. So you are the shoulder C, shoulder CL, and shoulder C R. I'm gonna create a capsule on them. What the fuck? The parent of this guy is shoulder CZ1.L. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, alright, so I guess but are you good? Because I have a bad feeling. No, you're not good. Oh my god. What's going wrong again? Then rigging is so much a pain in the ass. So, what's your issue? What's wrong with you? What's wrong is that you don't have any. Yeah, okay, fuck, man. That's annoying. Super copy. You lost the rig type for some reason. Super copy. Well, I'm back to regenerate stuff. Let me grab the meta rig. Did I set up the meta rig, or did I set up the armature? No, I set up the meta rig. Alright. Yes. Okay, let me see. So is it because you lost the fuck, it's probably why. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Fuck, man, I'm gonna have to do that for. Yeah, we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna grab all of these things here. So there is that. this one. Do I have everything? Seems like I got everything, so we're gonna remove all the vertex group. Grab the armature. Bonjour Jojo. Comment tu vas? Tu viens me voir galérer avec du rig? T'arrives au bon moment, hein. C'est vraiment le fun. Hein. Là, je m'amuse vraiment hein, avec le rig. Yeah. Alright, tell me that it's doing good. Oh, yes. Alright. Good. Does it work in symmetry? Yes. Okay. The only thing now I want to fix the shapes because I lost the shape. So for this, I'm gonna say, okay, you know what? It's gonna be like this. And then that's how the rigs looks like, and now I got this shape here. That's gonna be what the fuck? Huh. Because it should be here we go. Yeah, and you have the same issue. It should be. Wait a minute. How can I be so dumb? Here we go. So you, oh boy, you are walking. Oh boy, you are walking too. Phew, good. Let's re-export everything. I need to redo the linking for my armature. Save everything. Export. Re-import. So now I'm doing this. Here we go. So now that's what I wanted to see. Something that's looking a little bit more closer to the shoulder. Great. So we're gonna put that in kinematics. Okay, and now I can grab you. Ma musique fait un quoi? Un robot? Je comprends pas. Je suis pas assez jeune pour comprendre le langage des emojis. No comprendo. Alright, let's go with the box section. Yes. Okay, like this. And now, tell me that I got all of my constraint done. Yes, finally. Putain, Jojo il communique seulement en emoji. Je comprends rien. Perdu. Qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Mais qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Alright, let's see. Forgot to set up. Yeah, 5, 0.5, the magic number. Let's go with simulated and let's see. Okay, maybe the linear dumpling is too much, so let's go with 1. But the angular dumpling, we're gonna will with 1 too. Okay, I like that. The bones. I don't want to see any of the bones. I don't want to see any of the bone names too. Yes. And I think that's all for this guy. So now we just have to import the wings. Save everything. Save everything into Blender 2 and just export the ring. Right. Select object, export FBX, wings, import. First of all, I want to see if, yeah, that's, fuck man. Alright, so we need to, this, how should I say that I don't want any collision with that? Collision response disabled. Yes. Alright. Back to the wings. Okay, I like that, let's go. I don't care about you. Let's do a bit of renaming. Trying to be a little bit more consistent with that. Good, same thing for you. Okay. Save everything. The wings is here. What the outline is there. And the magical outline is there. Whoop. It needs to fix, yeah, alright, this yeah, I think it's gonna be broken. Yeah. Good job. Good job. So I'm gonna deactivate the collision for the wings. Can I deactivate the collision? Yeah, collision preset, let's go with no collision. Actually, instead of no collision, wait a minute. Invalid, because, wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. collision, we're gonna revert back, but actually what I'm gonna do is the simulate physics. I'm gonna go nope, and now, oh my god. So maybe I'm gonna go back with no collision. Yeah, right. Okay, save everything. And I think we're done. Wait a minute. I think we are done. How about that? Yeah, always this kind of collision that doesn't happen. I don't know why. Go away, please. Yeah. Guess we are done. Fucking good. No, we are not. Come on. We have the big one. We have the clothes for the cape. Yeah, that's gonna be the big one. So we are not done. Should I put a bone for that or not? That's a big question. Alright, let's start with the okay. So let's start with the white painting first. I'm gonna hide the meta rig. I'm gonna hide all the controller but the torso. Like this. For the clothes. For the clothes, I will want them to be rigged on both of the shoulder. I think it's gonna be the idea there. Okay. I think I'm gonna go like this. All right, so I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna grab my asset there, and I'm gonna say, okay, you know what? Everything ring on those 3 bones only. Auto skin. Let's see already how it looks like. So that's a good start, I would say. Now what if I say normalize all. Yeah, but that's the thing, is that it doesn't put anything on the back here. Okay, change of plane. Let's see something else. I'm gonna grab this armature, duplicate, and I'm just gonna keep these 3 bones. I'm gonna delete everything else. I'm gonna call the armature cape. Put that. No, I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Let's see if I'm doing this. I'm going to grab my cape and just the armature there. And okay, first of all, I'm gonna clean the vertex group. So now it's clean, perfect. What if I'm doing this? Automatic weight. And then, okay, cancel. Yeah, okay, yeah, I see I know the issue. The issue is that now I need to, we got 2 armature, we're gonna remove this one. This one. This one is good. Yeah, alright, so much better. It's this way of working is much better. So we got already the proper, I like that. We got some it's following the shoulder. I like the deformation here. And then we're gonna be able to okay. So I'm gonna put my armature cape into my proxy collection so I don't see it anymore. So I'm gonna re-export the this with the new skin for the cape. Wow, we got 11% on Twitch. I don't know. I think it's the my record on this channel. That's awesome. Hope everybody is doing well. I didn't knew that rigging could attract so much people. That's great. And let's re-import this. It should bring the cape on my character now that I got some skinning information. Kinda relaxing in the background. That's perfect. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Kind of a chill, relaxing stream for anybody watching this in the background. So that's good. So that's mean it's working. Good to see you there, Jonen, by the way. Great. Got the cape. Got the cape in. Perfect. Do I have the outline though? Yes. Okay, it's fine. Alright, so that's one step. So obviously there is no physics yet, but at least we got some interesting. So that's since my physics is all okay. I'll have to fix that later. Good. So now for the closing simulation, that's gonna be tricky for me because that's not something I did a lot. So I'm gonna have to ask for Google. All right. So Unreal close simulation. What you gonna say? The closing tool, closing painting workflow. So what I want to do with the closing is I don't want to simulate directly the mesh that I've been exporting in Unreal. I want to simulate a proxy that's gonna deform my mesh, but I want to have a much simpler proxy to simulate. But I'm not sure how to do that. Mask. Copy closing from skeletal mesh. If you have multiple skeletal mesh of a similar type, for example the cape on a character, yes, exactly what I have. You can use the copy closing from skeletal mesh option to copy and import the settings you define for close setup to another. Saving you time by not requiring you to set up all the parameters from the beginning. That maybe not what I'm looking for. Let me ask Unreal Close Simulation Proxy Mesh with a proxy model. Second, simplified mesh for close calculation. Create two different material sets for render close mesh and close dummy mesh. Let me see the video.
Close. Do here.
Okay. I think I'm gonna, first of all, I'm gonna start with the like if I was doing close simulation on the without proxy. Let's see already I'm able to do that correctly. So I'm gonna do a activate close pens. I'm gonna put that here. Let me grab the closing documentation. Take the material ID that will be used for painting clothes onto. So it seems like I need to create a new material ID just for the simulated clothes. Okay, I can do that. Let's go with this. So both of you, you're gonna use material I'm gonna create a new one that I'm gonna call main close high, because it's gonna be my high. Copy material to selected. All right, let's do a re-export of everything. And re-import. Come on, Unreal, you can do it. Oh, that's... Did I do something wrong there? No. Oh, so I don't... Wait a minute. Did I export it properly? Okay, I'm gonna try again. Come on, buddy. Unreal, you can do it. I know you can. I'm not sure why now it's taking so much time to import. Ah, here we go. So yeah, I know you can't find anything for this new material. It is expected. Alright, so we got this now. So that's mean we got okay. Good. Let's go to the closing. Closing data, import. No, I don't want to import. Copy close from skeletal mesh. No. How can I create a closing data? That's the question. I'm not sure to create and assign a closing asset. To start working with closing, you first need to create a closing asset from your level of detail section and assign it to your render. You can paint on it. Click the section selection button from the main. It will enable you to select the different parts of your skeletal mesh that have the material elements assigned. Use the left click to select part of your mesh that you want to use as a cloud, and then right click to open it. Yeah, but okay. Create. Okay. Alright. Boom. Okay. And then I need to apply. Select, apply, boom. Alright, so now I should have, yes, it's here. Alright, so now I should be able to paint on it, right? But there is no, wait a minute. Why everything's become gray? Closing, it's already there. No assets available. What the fuck? I just created one. It's maybe I need to reopen the window. Ah, here we go. See? I knew it was a bug like that. Alright, so now I should be able. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, this brush is way too big. Activate close paint. Okay. Select your scene. Yes. What's the what would be the tool to change the oh boy. I'm gonna save everything already. So where are my brush presets? Brush, it's here. So is there a shortcut to change the brush size? Unreal brush size shortcut. Okay, Control Shift plus what the fuck? Wait, this. Yeah, it doesn't work here, obviously. Okay, I might have to go into my Editor preferences. Go to the shortcut. Wait, it's keyboard shortcuts, and let's find brush size. I don't know if it's the name. As a software developer, I'm empathizing so much with you right now. Thank you, man. Left bracket. What the fuck is this? I want A and S. Am I in the right, like, standard tool command? It's a mesh painting modeling tool. Oh boy. There is no close. I don't know. Let's see if it's nope. That's not the that wasn't the right one. Actually, I should maybe yeah, but the thing is, my keyboard is not a US keyboard, so the left bracket, I have no idea what is it on my keyboard. And then I can't. Ah, fuck. Hate this. Where is the left bracket on the US keyboard? It's here, close to the P. But that's what I've been trying to press. No? What the fuck? Eee, I don't like that. Oh, come on. Okay. Left bracket, alright, and right bracket. We are back to... yeah, but it doesn't work in the... So are you telling me that there is no shortcut for the close? Alright, that's gonna be fun. Cool, cool, cool. That's gonna be a fun one. Alright, so thanks for nothing. We're gonna have to do it by... Alright. Let me see, what if I'm doing this? How can I preview the physics? Yeah, I have to... Okay, that's... Let me delete this. Simulate. Oh boy. So... so we got something... Ah, it's the outline. Yeah, okay. I know. Let's remove the outline for now. Yeah, it's the outline messing up with the... We're gonna remove the outline, re-export this. I'm gonna save everything, just in case. Failed to re-import. That's interesting. That's a good one. Oh. Right, the import is done. Re-import. Yeah, it's always long, for this part of the spirit. All right, so play. Here we go. See, we already have some physics there. So if I'm playing the game, We got something. Actually, I'm already surprised that I got some some results. That was so far so good, I would say, eh? I would have thought that anything close simulation would be even more difficult for me to set up, but actually so far so good. I shouldn't cry victory yet. Should I say scream victory yet? It's not done yet. And so now the close is working in the now the close is working in this editor. Why? I have no idea. Can I paint on you? What the fuck? Okay. So I need to. Alright, so I need to deactivate the close pane so that we are back in simulation into the. Okay. If you want. So let's go with the brush of 20. Paint a little bit there, a little bit there. And we're gonna smooth everything. So let's smooth. But I don't want to I want to keep. Let me see how it's look like. Okay, but anyway, I'm doing this, but that's not what I want to do. I don't want to simulate the high res. But at least now I know. I'm happy because I know how to paint some close stuff. So that's good. All right. So good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a proxy mesh based on those. That's gonna have less less polygon, less resolution, because the thing is, you see that I already sculpted some folds, especially in those, and I don't want to have the simulation picking the fold. I want to have something a little bit more, let's say, rigid. And in terms of performance, it's gonna be better to have something with a smallest resolution. So I'm gonna duplicate this mesh, and okay, I'm gonna scrap some modifiers. So those one, the outline, obviously we don't want any outline. The armature, I'm gonna keep it for now, but I'm gonna have to reset up it lately. I'm just gonna keep the yeah, let's go with this. I'm just gonna keep those vertex here. I'm just gonna make a bridge like this, and so I can make why is the number of cut? Here we go. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, but okay, actually, let's do it again, no cut, and then I'm gonna make it by hand like this. And so now I can say, okay, you know what? Collapse, checker deselect. I want one every 2. And let's select ring like this. So this would be my proxy. So that's the one that's gonna receive the physics. And that's the the high resolution mesh is gonna be driven onto this one. And I think it's gonna look better this way. Yes, it should be better. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if maybe I would need more. I might need more resolution. We will see later. Just gonna try to adjust this a little bit closer to the shape of my IRS. Okay, so I should call this, sorry, cape proxy cape 01, and we're gonna do the same thing with those both of them, those two. So I'm gonna duplicate them, and we're gonna work on them, same thing. So solidify I don't want the weighted normal, I don't care actually. Outline, no thanks, and that's gonna be it. Let me grab this edge and this edge, delete all the vertices in between, and let's do a bridge. Cool. I'm gonna flip the normal, I think. Flip, there we go. Let's improve the spacing like that. Alright, so that's our simplified piece of clothes. Maybe I want just one, because I'm not sure how it's gonna collide between each other, but maybe I just want one proxy for both of the piece of clothes. It might be smarter actually to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, I think it's gonna be smarter to do this. So let me set up this so that it's this. Okay. I don't need this one. So this way we got two piece of clothes, two distinct simulation for this. Hey Shanzu Gaming, you're here. How you doing, man? Good to see you there. Okay, so for the rigging then. For the rigging, yeah, it's gonna be easy actually for the rigging. I'm just gonna have to bring back my proxy armature for the cape. Grab this, grab that, and I'm just gonna do a tack, tack. Automatic weight, remove the this one. And so now it should move. Yes, it's correctly rigged. Okay, so now I need to set up the the material. I have my term and exams going. Damn. I wish you good luck, man. I hope everything is gonna go well for you. Might be a little bit stressful, but keep it up. Alright, with that being done, yeah, the material setup. So I said that this one you got main close high. We're gonna even wait a minute. 0, 1. Okay. So you gonna be main close low. No, proxy 0, 1. Right. You and you are gonna be main close high 0, 2. We got 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 2, and you gonna be main close high no, proxy 0, 2. Alright, and I think we are almost set up to export all this shit. Let me save everything before. Right, export FPS main. Alright, it's done. So let's re-import. What the fuck? Cancel everything. Something's wrong. What the fuck, man? Ooh, something's not right there. Ah, it's because yeah. Alright. My bad. Yeah, the armature was hidden, so yeah, he exported just mesh without armature. Let's go again. Do you watch tutorial and learn all this, or do you do it yourself? No, I'm watching a ton of tutorial. The thing is, the closing, it's not the first time I'm doing this. It's just that I only did it like once or twice. So I already know the workflow. It's just that I don't remember all of this. But I already did once, like a couple of years ago, but it was a little bit blurry in my mind. So that's why. Yeah, okay. If you're thinking that I'm going on the website of Unreal, looking blah blah blah, and already know the tool, no, it's it doesn't work like that. I already did this a couple of years ago. It's just that I needed a reminder. That's why I'm browsing everything really quickly. It's that I'm not starting from scratch. I know I already did the workflow once, but yeah, all this stuff I had to read and watch tutorials, and yeah, a lot of tutorials. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna reload this to have something clean before redoing an import, because it's a little bit sketchy there. Here we go. So right, so now re-import. It should complain about the materials. If it does, that means we are in the good. Takes a lot of hard work, I guess. Yeah, a lot of times. I wouldn't consider this really hard work for me, because for me it's fun. I'm having fun doing this, but it's taking a lot of time, that's for sure. Alright, done. So it's complaining, so that's a good news. So that means it's detecting something. So let's save everything. Wait a minute. Should I export the... I forgot the... I don't think the proxy should be inside the... Maybe the proxy should be a different mesh, right? I don't remember now. Let me see. So let's open the closing tool. Here we go. I'm gonna delete it. We're gonna start from fresh. I'm just gonna do the we're just gonna do the long cape first. So selection, this one, yes, create closing data from section. I'm gonna call this close cape 01. Remove from mesh, what does it mean? Whether or not to leave this section behind. Is driving a mesh with itself? Enable this if driving a high poly mesh with a low poly. Yes, that's exactly what I want. So I'm gonna remove from the mesh. But how do I paint on it? Okay. Ah, nice. All right. So let's go 32. I'm gonna paint some influence there. Alright, so now I'm selecting this one and I'm doing apply closing data. Like this. Will it work? It is working, and you see now it's okay. Nice. I'm really happy. I'm fucking happy. It is working. Fuck yeah. So what I like about this is that you see that it's keeping its, so we got some close simulation, and it's looking a little bit more rigid, and it's still keeping the folds as I sculpted them. So it's not realistic, but the style of my character is not realistic. So I don't care if it, when we're gonna put the cell shading effect, it's I prefer to have less noise in the closing simulation because of the cell shading effect. Because if we are doing too realistic simulation, we're gonna introduce artifacts in the shading, because the shading is really picky with the normals. So I prefer to have a simplified simulation of closing because it's gonna look better with the cell shading. And I'm really happy to see that I've been able to make it work the first try. That's fucking awesome, to be honest. So obviously we're gonna have to tweak the collision and tweak the the transition here. But the fact that I'm already able to drive a high poly mesh with a low poly one, that's fucking awesome. That means if I'm playing the game now, I should have, yeah, you know, I like the way that the cape is flying around. Well, we're gonna have to set up the collision properly, but you see that I have the feeling that I have more control on the shapes. It's less deforming. It's what I mean. Perfect. That's fucking perfect. So let's do the same thing with this one. Create, close, cape, 02. Remove from mesh, yes, great. And activate the paint. This. I'm gonna save everything. It might be a good time to do this. And if I'm grabbing this, now I should be able to say apply closing and the cape 02. Ah, you don't want to follow the. That's interesting. Ah, I forgot. All right. Here we go. Fucking perfect. So we got a lot of clipping, obviously, but I'm happy with that. I'm happy where we are going with that. Alright, so let's improve this. Let's start with the one on the top. We're gonna improve the transition. I'm gonna grab the smooth brush here. This, let's see how it's looking. Now it looks better. Let's do the same thing for the this one. Okay, and then smooth everything. Okay. So that's one thing. Now for the collision. How do I think we have to let me go with this one. Activate the close paint. I think now I need to paint. We got a max distance. I think we need a new mask. This one is gonna be the max level can affect the final parameter. Set target is gonna be the no, wait, I don't know about this one. Let me see. Assets is for a character. Use its physics assets here to get proper collision for the close simulation. Close config. It seems like there is no collision happening. Huh. How do I set up the collision for this one? Because I know that I created some... Yeah, it should at least collide with this, right? Use simple collision as complete. No. Collision response enabled. So why don't you collide with the close then? Let me see if I'm doing like a... I'm going crazy 10, like... Nope. It seems like for some reason I don't have any collision on my character, even though I put a physics asset on it. So that's probably the collision where I'm gonna have the most trouble, eh? It was too easy, I knew that. Thank you for following, Lizard King. How you doing? I hope you enjoy what you're watching. Unreal, close simulation, collision. Let's see. Let's see. Make closing collide with the world. Close simulation tutorial. Close simulation. Ignore collision. Let's go with that. Apply. Chance continue. What? Try making simplified physics assets too with just free capture and it's still... No, physics asset is correctly set up. Mesh viewport settings. Ah, the normal. Ah, okay. So we need to set up the normal properly. Wait. Can't I have a two-sided? It's gonna be a... Wait. When you apply closing data on mesh, then approx size increase due to scale simulated normal. So this normal collision had to set the world scale unit in bladder properly, centimeter scale 01. Ah. Okay. Something is wrong with my... Wait, because if I have to change all the... What the fuck? I knew it was too easy. I knew I was going too easy with the close simulation. It had to backfire at some point, right? Okay, so my unit setups is in centimeters 0.01. Ah. What could I do? What could I do? Oh. So we got indeed collision, but seems like collision fixedness is all broke up. Okay, that's gonna be a pain. Ha. Ay, ay, ay. That's gonna be a close not colliding with physics asset. Nevertheless, having this issue, I figured out what was going on. Firstly, there are multiple places specified physics assets, and that got me confused. I was applying the physics asset under the asset details inside the instead of the closed tab for some reason. When I created the comments, I was too close to the player. The date to the close simulation is like this, a reliable solution.
И Костя, важный параметр это...
But I don't care about Maya. Ah, that's gonna be a tricky one. Fuck! Sorry. but it's really annoying. So how should I? All right, I'm gonna try a new test. So we're gonna try something else. We're gonna try start a new scene. Okay, we're gonna try something. Let's go with monkey. So we got monkey, and we're gonna put in material. So this scene is 1 unit scale matrix centimeter. So it's 1 unit scale. So we're gonna play with this scene. Like I got this, I got a plane. Let's do a plane, put that on top of monkey. Add some subdivision like this, and I'm gonna put, so monkey is gonna have a static material, the plane is gonna have a closed material, and I'm gonna put just 1 bone like this, and I'm gonna rig everything to this with automatic weight. That should make everything putting, yes, alright. I'm gonna grab everything, export like this, and I'm gonna export it in my temp folder, which is on the F. That's gonna call that close test 1 for 1 unit. Let me go into my temp folder in Unreal because we're just testing stuff right now. I'm gonna import that, so it's detecting that it's a skeleton. Okay, import. We got this. It's really big, but it's fine. So for this, I'm gonna go with a capsule. Auto orient, I don't want. Add body. And we're gonna make something like this. So that's gonna be the collision for this one. If I'm going back there, I can now say, okay, you know what? This piece, we're gonna create a closing simulation for this one, and we're gonna use this physics assets. Perfect, create, and then we're gonna assign this. We're gonna paint on this, paint on this one. Boom, 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 boom. And so now it's following. Maybe I should put more distance, max distance. I'm gonna go with the let's go with this. Paint, all right. I thought it was raining, but seems like we don't have any collision. Huh. In your back facing? What if I do that? Nope. Bye bye. Oh no, the ignore back facing is for the painting, but 50. Nope. That's interesting. There is something. Ah, wait a minute. Huh. Wait, but doesn't make any sense. It's so the collision is working, but it's all fucked up, right? So 100 is the correct value, it seems like. Should I put it? Yeah, but it's really stiff, eh? And it's making everything really stiff. So now let's do the same thing. I want to do the same setup, but with a unit of 0.1. I'm gonna have to scale everything from to 100. No. Actually, yes. So wait a minute. Oh, it's fine. You, we need to have a like this and one. I'm gonna reset the scale of everything, and I'm gonna export everything again, but this time I'm gonna call this the viewers are increasing. Yeah, and there is more and more viewers, but even if I'm just doing some weird shit, the more weird shit I'm doing, the more viewers there is. I don't know if there is a cause and effect to make here, but yep. Alright, so let's import this one. Let's see. I want to create a new skeleton for this one. Let's go. Alright, blah blah blah. Don't care much about this. I'm gonna delete that. Show all bones. We're gonna create ooh, wait a minute. Try to capture the head like this. And so now if I'm going into my alright. Okay, if I'm going into my skeletal asset, we're gonna redo the closing things. So we're gonna create data, blah blah blah, it's fine. Apply. Activate. We're gonna paint on this guy. Oh yeah, semi-shoe. We need to let's go with the 1000 for the max distance. Whoop. Paint this. Let's see. Ah, the collision is working straight from the box when I'm doing that. So but that means, because this is the configuration that I'm using for my character there, so if it's working well for you, it should be working well for... Is it because I put that in kinematics? Nope. Close simulation, yeah, kind of. So that means if we want the best close simulation result, we need to go with the yeah, this is already, we need to go with the unit of 0.01, which I've been already using, so then why the collision is all broken? Doesn't make any sense there. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's like the close doesn't care at all about the what's going on. Collision, no collision, collision enabled, nothing. The close doesn't care at all. The close doesn't care at all. Is it because it's I removed the mesh from the no, because if I'm going crazy with the collision, now it's working, so there is or I don't know. I have no idea. Let's Google, I guess. Tried everything on Google, nothing works. I've been trying to add a cloak on a character, but no matter what I do for the cloak, it never reacts to the skeletal mesh. I currently have two physics assets for the mesh. One for the mesh itself and one for the clock's collision. The clock's physics assets has only 7 capsules. Okay, that's interesting. You shouldn't have more than 8 collision box. Okay, so let's try something else. Alright, so let's create a new physics asset, and this time only for the close. And I think anyway it's the way to, it's how it should be done. So let's go with physics asset create. I don't want any generation. I would delete everything anyway, so. Alright, so let's delete everything. And let's go with the yeah, let's go with the spine. We're gonna create, just gonna create a shape like capsule. Oh. So let's go and do a big one just for testing purpose, like this. Oh. And if I'm going back here, I say, okay, you know what? Now you're gonna use these physics assets for the closing collision. Oh, and look, and would you look at that? Now we got some collision. Okay, that's interesting. So that's mean using too much collision capsule killed the collision actually. Alright, that's interesting. That's good to know actually, huh? That's good to know. Alright, so let's go with that. So let's set up this properly now. Ah, I'm happy. I finally found the big offender. So the spine. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna just put 2 capsule. I'm not sure why. Okay. Okay, let's go for the tail. After that, anyone tells you 2, I'm gonna put a capsule 2. This, another capsule. And for the tips, I don't think we need one. Alright. So I missed one, okay. I don't know why it's so... Okay, I'm gonna try something else for this one. We're gonna go like... you are the spine. For the spine, we're gonna create 2 small capsules. But like, I put one here. And I'm gonna create another heart shape. No, not a box. Whoa, 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 whoa. Another capsule. So we got one. Why can't I select? Huh. Add shape capsule. No, I don't. I'm a little bit lost with this. So let me try to. So why are you so weird? Oh, I'm guessing it's because of the I think we don't need the might not need it. Hey, thank you for following Arkenstone88. Thanks, man. It's really appreciated. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back here. Spine 01, we're gonna create a new shape for this one. Let's go with the capsule. Same thing with you, we're gonna scale it until we reach the border and then push you back a little bit. Like this. Spine 02, we're gonna do the same thing. This. Yeah. This one, I got a feeling that you should be even. I'm not sure to understand why we got this twisting effect here. Well, it's fine. Maybe it would be a good idea to go into this one and assign the proper physics on this one too. Oh boy. Okay, also I'm gonna put a big box on the okay, first of all, let's remove the okay, just give me 1 minute. Alright, sorry about that, I had a delivery. But now it's fine. I don't get why. Maybe even wider like this. Got some weird... It's giving a weird shape, eh? For the cape. I'm really not liking the shape that it's giving me. I got a big lump here, I don't know why. So let's put also on the... I want a big... yeah, shoulder. A is your one. Let's go with a box. I feel like... Okay, so now this has no effect on the... is it because I reached the... Seems like now there's no effect on the close collision. Is it because I reach... Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you telling me that's because... what the fuck, man? It's... or maybe it's because it's a box, it doesn't like box. That's probably why. Should that might be the reason why. Like if I'm doing a capsule. Yeah, now it's affecting the okay. Yeah, but that's annoying because it doesn't look like a capsule at all. Ooh. Yeah, closing is not a fun one, eh? Doesn't make any sense. There's a mirror there. Sorry. Okay. That's a little bit better. At least it's not going over the but I wouldn't call it pretty, so. Okay, that's better. Oh boy. Fuck, this camera is broken. Ah. Okay, let me fix quickly the camera so that I can play. So yeah, I've been messing up with the cameras lately. Nope. Ah, fuck. The closing is a mess. Especially when it's stuck. Yeah, it's a mess when it's trying to get stuck in the I'm gonna add another capsule, but this time I'm gonna make it way bigger. I'm really trying to avoid to have the so like okay, maybe that's the way to go. Shape, add capsule. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. Ooh, that's some weird deformation. That's better. The only thing is this, it seems like we don't have any collision between this one. Yeah, the issue is the small one doesn't collide with the big cape, and that's an issue. I don't know if we can do this. If we can say that's the two different piece of clothes. Can I have I don't know if maybe if I'm activating the self collision radius? No. It's too bad because it's starting to look decent now. Now it's starting to look decent. So what could I try now? What could I try? I could try Google. That's always a good start. So, Unreal close simulation collision between two assets. Or maybe, okay, maybe what I could try, I don't know if it's gonna work, but no, it's not gonna work. Okay, let's try something. Let's try, what if I say, okay, this one, actually, you know what? I'm gonna remove the closing data. And I'm gonna put the number 0. It's already mapped to mesh LOD0. Okay, so I need to re-import with the same I01. So let's re-export this. Okay, so that would mean that wait a minute. Goes high. Oh no, I need re-import. What's going on then? Okay, delete everything. We're gonna start again from wrap. What the fuck, man? Where is my... Why disabled? This one is disabled. The fuck? Ah, it's because enable. Okay. Enable. All right, so let's start again. So let me check. I just want to be sure that if I isolate this one, we got both of them. Ah, I forgot one. I forgot this one. Yeah, this one is still closed, number 2. So yeah, sorry about that. Wait. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try it. All right. Sorry. So let's try something. So what if I'm merging them together? I need to apply the mirror. But what if I'm merging them together? Merging. So what's going on if I'm exporting this? Let's try this. So today it's a lot of experimentation, but I knew that it would be like this because, like I said, the closing is I didn't do much closing before, so yeah, there is a lot of experimentation that was expected. Re-importing. All right, so now the idea here is that, yeah, okay, this one we can delete. We don't need the wait a minute, why we still have something with proxy? No. Fuck. Ah, damn. Because I'm dumb. That's why. Man, sorry guys. Export again. I'm too dumb. Right, so might be the right time to save. Good. And re-import again. Yeah, it seems like there is a lot of people that's following me, but it seems like my stream bar, it doesn't update the name of the recent follower. Seems like it's broken. I have to investigate this. Okay, let me see. Nice, finally. So now we should have one which is the high mesh and one which is the proxy. So now if I'm going into my closing tab, selecting the proxy first, creating a closing data, so I'm gonna call this close cape, remove from mesh, and we're gonna use this no, I'll set up this later. Okay. So this one, I'm gonna apply this one. Okay, yeah, need to close, reopen. That's fun. That's always fun doing this. Now you are there. Okay. Let's paint on this. I'm gonna paint all the way here. Nope. Doesn't look good. It was too good to be true. It was too good. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Nope, doesn't work. Alright, so let's try something. Okay, so now last try. I'm gonna delete this. And this time I'm gonna separate this. I'm gonna put that in the proxy here. And yeah, and let's re-export everything. How do you deal with the lack of VDM brushes in Blender if you had the need for them? VDM, you mean vector displacement? I'm not sure. What is VDM? Actually, I don't even know what is VDM. Re-import. Alright, like some brushes with geometry, like eyes. Custom brushes with geometry, like in ZBrush it would be like insert brush. To be honest, the style I'm going with the in this project, I don't need I can just copy. I don't need to go too crazy with the details, so usually I don't need to have too much details. If I want to place geometry on top of my character, I mean I'm in Blender, so I can use the snap button and the copy button. This format allows ZBrush to use the 3D shapes to deform the model when applying the stroke. Oh yeah, so like vector displacement brush, you know. No, I never use that on my. I never tried to use that on. Even in ZBrush, I think I never use that. So I wouldn't say that I'm really used to this workflow. Okay, yeah, vector displacement meshes. Okay, no, I'm not using this workflow. Usually the eyes, I prefer to sculpt them rather than using a brush for doing the eyes, because I really need to have them follow the shape of the skull, you know. But yeah, there is a lot of probably it's more like I never spend the time to learn how to use them, so that's why I'm not using them. But I'm sure that they are really really useful. But to be honest, yeah, never had the time to properly learn how to use them. Okay, so I'm gonna have to re-enable this. Okay. Okay, let's go. Create closing. Close cape. Once again. Close cape. Remove from mesh. Create. Oh, I need to close it and reopen it. That's now it's there. Let me assign the correct physics. This one. For this one, I'm gonna apply the close cape. Okay, and so now let's paint again this. Okay, smooth. Dun -dun. Let's see. Yeah, as expected, we got some distortion. What the fuck, man? What's going on with this Okay, so I don't like it either. Fuck, man, that's annoying. Oh yeah, it's looking dumb. Oh, how should I do that? Maybe with some backstop. Maybe with some backstop. So let's revert to this. Let's get back to the idea of. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop there. I feel like my brain is frying. We're gonna start back to physics for the next stream. I think I got one last idea, which is because what I'm trying to achieve here is that I think you realize that we got yeah, we got 3 different pieces of clothes. So we got the large big cape here, and then we got a smaller one on the side. And the big issue I've got is that hello plane shifts. You are arriving at the last. I was just ending the stream. Sorry, guys. But I'm glad to be there. I'm glad to see you there. How you doing? Yeah, like I was saying, we got a big piece of clothes here, and we got a smaller one on the side. I know dinner time in Europe. Yeah. And for me too, because I'm really hungry, even in Canada. The big issue I got is that I can't find a way so that the clothes is colliding with another clothes. I find a way so that the clothes is colliding with static mesh. When I say static mesh, is part of the character that is not clothes simulated, but I can't find a way where one piece of clothes is colliding with another piece of clothes and both of them as simulation. And the thing is, what the result is that it's giving me strong interpenetration when it's in the rest pose. It's giving me strong interpenetration between the small piece of clothes and the big one, and it's a big issue. It's visually, it's really bad. So I try different thing, nothing works, but the last thing I want to try, and I would try for the next stream, would be to let the big piece of clothes live his life, do whatever he wants, but for the small piece there, tell the small piece that you can never go in this direction. You can always go in this direction. So it should give me in rest pod, we should have this large piece of clothes, you know, falling like straight, being vertical, but this piece of clothes staying always with a bit of an angle, you know. So it should, in rest pose, it should never collide with this clothes. But when it's doing this physics, it's gonna collide. But since it's moving and it shouldn't be that bad, the intersection shouldn't be that bad visually. But I really want to nail it when it's static. That's the most important thing. So that's something we will try next stream. Alright guys, thank you very much for being so much on this stream. I'm really pleased to see and more people coming on this stream. That's really cool. Wow, 12 people now. I'm stopping when everybody is coming in. But yeah, like I said, sorry for the guy that just came at this time. I was ending the stream. Thank you for the following. Thank you for the following plane shift. I hope you'll be there for the next stream. Thank you Hula Jump also for following. Thank you very much. Everybody's following when I'm leaving. Anyway, alright, have a good day, good night, depending on where you're watching the stream. And I hope you'll be there for the next one. Thank you very much. See ya. Bye.